Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the circus. My name is Nareve, and today I'm going to talk about what a long, strange trip it's been. Now, for anybody that does not know, it is an achievement that came out in 2008 with all the other achievements, and it's a large meta achievement for all world events. It produces a pretty sweet mount. It is the Violet Proto-Drake. So here's the Violet Proto-Drake. It's a pretty, I think it's a nice mount personally. I enjoy it a lot, and it's kind of an achievement mount, right? Because it takes a literal year to get. You have to do achievements, all the main achievements in each world event. So obviously Hallow's End is out right now. It came out today, and obviously that's a big thing for a lot of people, right? Because it's a fun thing. I haven't really been doing any of the world events since 2008 2009, back when I got the Violet Proto-Drake, because oh my god were they frustrating. I could not stand it. There's a few achievements throughout the year that were just killer, and ever since then I just really don't participate in the world events. However, this time around there's a lot more to go over. So with Hallow's Eve just starting, or Hallow's End I should say, just starting in WoW, there's actually 4 quests right out the bat for this. The first one that I'm going to right now is the simple classic go to the village right outside of, it's either going to be outside of Orgrimmar, outside of Undercity, outside of in Goldshire. You're going to have one in Dunmarogue, you know, just basically outside of whatever the main little city outside of a capital city is. That's what it's going to be. So here I am at Razor Hill, and you're going to notice, oh my goodness, there's the orphan mother lady. And then you talk to her, and then she goes, hey, put out fires. So you're going to do fire training. And basically all the fire training is you pick up a bucket and you find the fires, which are usually over here. Alright, so here we are. This is where the fire training is. Fire training is really straightforward and simple. You take a bucket, you throw it, and you don't be a dingus and miss. Just like that. That's literally it. But what this is doing is it's teaching you how to put out fires when the city's on fire. Because what's going to happen is Razor Hill or Goldshire or wherever it is that you are is going to be attacked by the Headless Horseman. What happens then is he tries to set the entire place on fire. If you can put the fires out quick enough, he will descend from the sky and you will kill him. If you can't put him out quick enough, he'll say, hey, I win, and run away. There you go. There he is. Now, something to note is that this is a daily quest. You can do this every single day, which makes it pretty nice. Something else, so there's not a lot of people here right now, so I'm not entirely sure that we're going to get this done. But something that a lot of people aren't aware of is that you can take the buckets and throw them to other people. Alright, the next thing I want to discuss is the actual trick-or-treating. So here you'll see a candy bucket. And in each inn throughout Eastern Kingdoms, Kalimdor, Outlands, Draenor, Pandaria, everywhere. Legion areas, everywhere that you go to an inn, there's going to be a bucket. And these buckets, you can walk up to them and you right-click them, and you can get a handful of treats, and you'll either get tricked, which is where you'll be basically polymorphed, which you can't remove for like 30 seconds, or you'll get treated, which is where you'll get like a pretty cool costume. I got a spider earlier that was pretty sweet. Make sure that you don't have any handfuls of treats in your bag already. And bada bing bada boom, I got treated, I guess. So I'm wearing a costume now. That turned me into a ghost. Alright, so this next part's going to pertain mainly to Horde players. For all Horde players, our good friend Edgar Goodwin in Orgrimmar, which I don't fucking know who that is, just some random NPC, has asked us to search the courier's cabin on a ship, which is this ship right here, right here. So we are searching for, I'm not sure which one's the courier's cabin, to be honest. So I guess we'll just start at the base. Okay, nope. Nope. Oh. Okay, so literally just run through it to find what I assume is going to be a dead body. No, I was right. Of course there's a dead body. To find A lone sloon orc with a knife in his back. Actually, that's like a fucking sword. Good God. Alright. Pretty easy. Follows question. Okay. So now we're just going to go over here. Over. What the shit is this Harry Potter-esque BS? I swear, if this leads me to like a weird forest that I'm suddenly getting attacked by Hagrid's spider pet, I'm gonna be real bummed. And it's leading us into the auction house, the Orgrimmar auction house. Here we are. Time to question the auctioneer. What up, you suspicious bitch? Alright, so now we come in here and we talk to this blood elf right here, right? Get ourselves a nice little 13 gold. Okay. This is gonna be annoying. I have to go get strange dust and shit. And vials. Alright, so now what you have to do is you have to go around and you have to collect strange dust, vials. So grab 5 crystal vials, accidentally click twice. So for anybody that does not know, you can usually come in here to the enchanting supplies, talk to this orc right here, and she usually has strange dust, bada bing, bada boom. Both of them right there. Don't go to the auction house if you don't have to. The last item we're looking for is the blood nettle, which looks like it's just going to be all around the little Valley of Wisdom auction house area anyway. But still, don't buy the strange dust. Okay, once you have gathered all those materials, the 5 vials, the 2 strange dust, and the 5 blood nettle that you have to go pick up, you come back to here, you turn the quest in, and that's going to lead you over. The next thing you have to do is go over to Undercity. Alright, and now that we're here, you'll notice that for all Horde players, again, I'm Horde, so this is going to be mainly Horde exclusive, unfortunately for this quest line. But you'll notice that Undercity is definitely the Halloween hub. This is where all of the daily quests and stuff are. This is where pretty much everything is for the Hallows Eve event, or Hallows End event. And you'll notice there are plenty of things to do. Now, you'll notice you're going to be getting things called tricky treats. It's these little treats that you get from like the Headless Horseman, from the daily events, blah, blah, blah. And with those, you can buy a lot of different things. You can dress up your perky pug with this little Yogg Saron costume. You can get a Sinister Squashling, which I wouldn't suggest. You can just get them off of the Headless Horseman itself, or they're really cheap. Feline Familiar. Now, for anybody that does not know, the Feline Familiar historically is a very expensive pet because it's pretty difficult to obtain. So if people aren't paying attention, or they're like me and haven't done the World's event in a long time and they just don't care, they're probably going to go to the auction house and buy one of these for some pretty outrageous prices. Usually the Feline Familiar is running like 8 to 10k gold. So there you go. There's also some new pets. An ominous pet treat. Don't know what the hell that is. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here now. Again, I would suggest that if you want to do the stuff, make sure you do enough to get 150 tricky treats over the next week. That way you can get at least one of the pets, right? Because they're pets, and if nothing else, they sell well. Look at it that way. So that's really all I wanted to talk about when it comes to the actual Hallows End part of the meta achievement that is What a Long Strange Trip It's Been. My suggestion is there's no time like the now to start. You really want to start at least trying to get these done if you ever want the Violet Proto Drake, just because it's a pretty honestly easy achievement to get. It's just time consuming, and if you don't start with this If you haven't already started, that is. If you don't start with this one, you're going to have to start with the next one, and that's just going to be an extra longer time that you're not going to have it. So instead of it being a year from now, you're going to be like a year and a month from now, right? So give it a shot. Try to get you that Violet Proto-Drake. Hold up, did this scrub just really forget about the Headless Horseman dungeon in Scarlet Monastery? Why, yes, I believe he did. Is this totally a really bad spot to input it and decide to just act like he didn't forget, even though this is the out pretty much ending? Ha! Wow! He totally is doing that! Ha! Ha! Don't judge me. So here we are inside of the Scarlet Monastery where the Headless Horseman boss fight is. So for anybody that does not know, it's a simple boss fight. It's kill horseman, head flies off, kill head. Head flies back, kill horseman, head flies off, kill head. Head flies on, kill horseman. Boom. That's as easy as it is. You just have to do that. And it's really no way to fail it. And from that, you can get a multitude of things. One of the most sought after things that you can get off of this is obviously going to be the Headless Horseman's Mount. This is both a flying and a ground mount, and it's pretty sweet. I gotta say, I enjoy it a lot. You can also get rings, 835 rings. I believe that they can be upgraded from 835 to either 840, 845, or 850, just like every other 835 from like a World Quest, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. You can also get, obviously, the Sinister Squashling pets, and you can get like Blood Elf masks, or any of the masks, as well as the candies and tricky treats. Normally, I would have a pumpkin that I could open by right-clicking, and it would have a chance at dropping stuff, but I'm a gosh darn ding-dong and dingus, and I may or may not have accidentally, well, I did this kind of already today, so, whoops. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I really wanted to talk about today. If you want some more advice on how to get certain achievements, or if there's any achievements that you're really trying to get out there, let me know in the comments section down below. When it comes to PvP achievements, not the best person. I don't PvP. But hey, if you want to see that, I might just start. Maybe you want to see a scrub doing some PvP. Whatever you want to see, go ahead and leave that in the comments section down below. Give me that like if you wouldn't mind, and subscribe if you haven't already, because new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wow, I finally got through that after like the 70th try. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!